Hey everybody, this is John, and welcome to the free video. So let's dive in here and take a look at what is shaking up. So bigger picture, nothing's changed. As I talked about last night, this continues to be the most important chart, the daily chart of the S&Ps. I kind of suspect we may get into a premium, the ultimate premium suck as we get into monthly expiration. So, I'd start putting a lid on expectations in terms of volatility. That would just make sense because that would just destroy the most amount of dreams possible. However, what I'm interested in today is we can see overnight we had some pretty serious action here and quickly recovered, came back, almost tested the lows, and then once we got to the cash open here, of course, designated by the volume, we came up, we retested the cash open, and then from there actually got a nice little rally into the close, and we were slightly positive by the close. And so yesterday we spent some time kind of reading the internals. And let me, oh boy, that's just kind of squished up here, but I think it's good to revisit this today too. And so let's take a look here. And of course, this just looks at the cash open. So as I talked about last night, what we wanted to see is if we were going to get a rally, is we did want to start off with an extremely low tick reading. Just think of that again as, okay, it's firing all the bullets. From there, of course, we got a low advanced decline reading. But most importantly, you can see the VIX here started off high, but didn't, right here, if it had made new highs on the day, that would have been a big red flag, but you can see it started drifting down. Put call ratio, it didn't get over 1, but it was sure close enough, okay? And this combination, you can see with exception of the selling right here, the 5-period SMA stayed near 0 or above 0, and especially from about 12:30 on. So again, the market dynamics here just tell us whether or not we need to kind of be fearful or be cheerful depending on our positions. And then if we look at a couple of key stocks here, I mean, one of the main ones I've been watching here, of course, is Netflix. I mean, it's just been such an astounding, it's had such an astounding move. And if we look at the action today, we did gap down, sell off. It had kind of a downgrade, but it recovered very quickly. And then look at Amazon. This thing was down $25 after hours. Came back up here and just had a phenomenal rally. So there's certainly a lot of strength out there. And then we're also seeing, of course, some of the big stocks here not looking too hot at all. Big names like Home Depot and stuff like that actually forming more bearish patterns. So it's pretty interesting. It's like, all right, in this kind of a market then, what do you focus on? And just a quick reminder is that Danielle will be doing her class this Saturday. It's called Ready, Aim, Freedom, which has essentially been her journey, reflective of her journey with trading options. High probability directional option strategies for smaller accounts. Of course, if you have a larger account, you could benefit from this too. I would say that the strengths of Danielle is that she is strongly analytical and has gone through methodically all of the different methodologies that we use, painstakingly tested them real time, and out of that extracted a specific type of system that works for her and works for her style and her trading goals. And it's been great watching her. And I was like, hey, if you find, when you find a cool stock, let me know. And anytime she finds one that meets her criteria, it's something that I always want to take as well. And she calls it her aggressive conservative strategy, meaning that she sets it up where she has the potential to make, 3, 4, 5x her investment, but doesn't want to risk very much, which I think is great. So if you go to simplertrading.com/freedom, there's a lot of information. You'll see this here. There's a lot of bullet points down here, and I won't read them to you, but it'll give you a lot more information. But the strategy class, priced for small lot traders, is $297. And again, you're going to come out of this with, if you've been doing this and it's just like experiencing any frustrations, Danielle has gone through and done the work and has put together a plan that anyone can use, which is fantastic. And she's also a good teacher. So it's going to be great. She's fun to listen to, has brought a lot of kind of aha moments in terms of trading. And it's great too when she questions me on some of the stuff I do. She'll sit there and kind of, force. It's like, okay, well, yeah, if we're going to force this into a specific strategy, then yeah, we got to do this, this, and this. And then she'll write that down and incorporate it into what she does. So that's great. There's other options here too, but again, I always say on something like this that the strategy is a no-brainer. We can tell you more about this stuff later, but at least grab it, and I think this will put you kind of leapfrog ahead where you are right now and put you on the path where you want to be in trading. So hopefully that helps. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you at the next update.